Hello friends, my name is FirstDane and welcome back to Griftlands. I'm so excited to be back. Thank you very much for the support on the series so far. Thank you for just checking it out, liking the videos, and commenting at your leisure. This is my second time sitting down to actually play this series, so I'm just kind of getting myself a little more situated here. We are on day 2. We've got 332 Griftlands, shills. We have 30 resolve. We are full up in the head, and then we also have most of our hit points here with our Dougie, who is currently still untrained, looking to not get the dog killed. I don't want the urchin musk. We want to keep the doggy around. I like having the pet. A lot of people hate us. This is a current. I don't know if I want to call it a problem or not. I don't know. It's not really. Lot of hatred coming our way. We made a deal with the devil, so to speak. We joined a gang here in Griftlands, and the Admiralty. Big hate. A lot of dislikes. I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake. We'll see. We haven't seen the upside of joining the gang yet. We haven't gotten the loves. We're currently a little bit behind, but we can get there. The deck, from what I remember, we're going for a combo style deck. We're building up combo points and then expending them for like a big block turn or hopefully a big energy turn at some point. And then our negotiation has been neglected, to say the very least. I actually don't think we've even upgraded a single negotiation card quite yet. However, we did get this gain influence thing, so we're going for what will be more of a diplomacy style thing versus our red hatred, or not hatred, hostility cards down here. So we're looking for green and purple build for negotiation. We have heal 20 HP up here, if you'll remember, get healed by Lullaby. And then we also have this limited time opportunity, the Healing Spring. This opportunity will disappear if you don't seize it. A rare lumen fissure has opened in the bedrock here. Funny things happen when raw lumen vapors go untapped. Now we are full up on resolve, so it's not clear to me whether this is just going to do nothing if we go there, but the HP at this point, healing for 14, I don't know. We are definitely more battle-oriented, but I want to see what this is about. I hope that this just doesn't go to waste with our resolve, but we'll see. Ooh, interesting. I love the art in this game. You find a fissure in the ground, fuming with toxic vapors. On the far side, looking ahead, on the far side, you spot a rare healing wart, grown fat with broad leaves under the lumen's influence. We can pick a small leaf to chew, heals for 15 HP. Pick one of the weird fruits to eat, heals 30 HP and receive a tipsy. It's a battle card. We have to play for one. This card is remove upon sleep. Okay. Eat until you can't eat anymore. Max HP plus 10. Take 15 HP worth of damage. Now, I believe in my memory is being jostled right now. I believe in my only other playthrough of Griftlands, I did the bottom option because in a lot of deck builders, when you gain maximum hit points, you also gain current hit points. From what I remember in this game, as you gain max HP, maybe just from this event, maybe not, you don't gain current HP. So this actually is just take 15 damage. We don't go up, like we don't net minus 5 here. We don't gain 15 max and then lose 15 off of that. I mean, we do, but we don't gain the current HP, I guess. So it's an option of to go to full HP or to fall behind a little bit. But the 15 max HP, I feel like, or excuse me, 10 max HP, I feel like will be more worthwhile in the end. You pound back fruit after fruit, pausing only to devour mouthfuls of leaves. Lost 15 hit points. There it is, 29. You pass out, alien chemicals coursing through your system, and alien thoughts coursing through your head. Max HP raised by 10. Okay. You wake up in a puddle of fruit juice and your own filth. Ugh. Not a good night. We lost our ability to heal 20, so we're just at 29. Now, I don't see why we wouldn't visit the roadside market, considering all the money that we have here. See if we can pick up some more graphs to help us from what I remember. You can buy some of those here. Here's the guy who likes us that will sell us some beasts. Let me just... Oh, you see, now they do have more. We have Death Face, we have Tums. Heal. We can upgrade Carapace. What does that mean? Can you improve Carapace at all? Yeah, I think I can. Try not to listen. Oh, we lost a ton of money. I didn't realize. Okay. Finally, they emerge. Carapace looks healthy, if a bit wary. There you go. Better than new. Okay. Gained a bunch of max HP there. Interesting. A little bit of current HP. This is 31 shills to heal for 10. I think that seems worthwhile. We're going all in on the dog build right now. Healed for 10. Perfect. And we can see what cards they have. Okay, gain 1 evasion, destroy after 2 uses, apply 8 defense, replenish, destroy after 2 uses. I love the replenish keyword. One of my favorites. If you remember, when this card is drawn, draw another. Interesting. Let's check out the other vendor, because I believe this was the Graphs vendor. We have 4 battle graph spots, but we... Oh, no. But we only have 1. We can buy the Dark Cowl combo. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent by a finisher. Lose half of your combo points whenever you take damage. Start the battle with 3 combo. Excuse me, I missed that. Very nice. So just straight up start with 3 combo. Yeah. Absolutely installing the cowl into my brain. Okay, so we have... This is nice. When you receive damage, we only lose up to 4 combo, and then we start the battle with 3 combo. That's extremely good. Extremely good. That was a good use of our money, I hope. I don't know if it actually will be, but look at our dog. Our dog has armor. We've unlocked the horse armor for $4.99 in... What was that, Oblivion? Yeah, we need to go back to picking sides. And we hit an event. Okay. You'd think you'd be used to the constant interruptions, but you're still surprised when a stranger approaches out of the shadows. How's it faring, Grifter? Fancy a test of your mettle? This is Jake's dodgy scavenger, Plundak. I don't usually go in for random brawls unless I'm getting paid for it. It's not that kind of test hunter. This meddle's with a capital M. Only in Havaria. Wait, only some in Havaria are fit to wield it. Ask about metal. What exactly do you mean by metal? It's the only currency truly native to the Griftlands. Exert your influence, and you will draw in metal as you draw in breath. Aha! Sounds like nonsense. Your skepticism serves you well in combat, but not here. Here, find the shrine and see for yourself. Plundak pulls out a map and points to a location that is seemingly just a cave. And take this to get you started. You'll soon see what I mean. Gain 5 metal. Ah, new currency. A unique measure of Sal's skill and experience. Metal can be exchanged for permanent upgrades from a metal vendor. Sounds like a trap. I don't think we go to the random cave that a stranger in the dark pointed out for us. Okay, interesting. Go to the metal shop. I mean, I suppose we'll go check out the new feature here. It wasn't a cave. It was a convenience store. Wait, did you seek me out just to recommend your own store? All right. It's 10% off if you come right now. You've heard of word-of-mouth advertising, haven't you? Just take a look at my wares, and I think you'll agree it's a solid recommendation. Okay, let's check out the metal. Sal's metal. 5 points available, so we can buy this stuff right here. Start the game with additional shills. Increase your maximum resolve by 1, 2, and so on. Increase your maximum health. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Wow. Flourish gained from dealing... Okay, wow. Interesting. This is like a lot of meta progression here. So I guess... Whew, I guess this is where a lot of the replayability comes from, huh? As you unlock the additional difficulty levels. Oh, we only have 5 to spend. Let's see. We have a lot of maximum hit points already. I mean, this will be nice for next time, but let's just do resolve, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't seem that worthwhile, but we'll go ahead and do it. Unlock flourishers. So we can unlock... What's going on here? 2 available prestige points. Okay, so we need 5 prestige points. I dismiss all enemy intents. Interesting. To trounce. Attack all enemies twice. We've seen that one. Okay, well, we could spend a lot of time reading all those, but let's just say we'll come back to those. I want to see, where are our prestige points? Our medal's here. I must just be missing it. Okay, cool. That was fun. I like it. Good to know. We'll go back to picking sides. Ugh. Sitting conspicuously by the side of the road, you notice an old shrine. It doesn't look Hessian. You can make an offering, remove a negotiation card, or upgrade a chosen negotiation card. I do love the idea of just removing these threatens. We know we're not doing the hostility thing right now. Let's see. Or do we need to get rid of this? I forget. Reputation proceeding. I don't know if we can get rid of it. This effect is added to the opponent's arguments. Okay. Apprehensive. Apply 2 composure to a random argument at the end of turn. Apprehensive is an argument with 3 resolve. So this is bad for us. Some of these negotiation cards I kind of have to see in action. I learn a lot by seeing, not just by I'm a doer. That's how my brain learns. At the end of your turn, incept 2 apprehensive. So it's 2 apprehensive, which is 2 composure to a random argument at the end of turn. Okay, and this goes to the enemy. So this is bad. Reputation proceeding. They're pointing at us. Bad, bad, bad. So we should remove a card, and we'll remove this bad one. Goodbye. You need this more than I do, clearly. You don't know who the shrine is for, but you leave your offering in a groove, worn down pedestal, and return to the road. Great. Now let's try to turn in our quest or move on to the next one. Get some battling done. We'll talk to Fish. Pull up a seat. That stool's not too soggy. How'd it go? You and Dan get all riled up by your hatred of the Admiralty? Mostly he just seems like an opportunist to me. Yeah, well, I'm glad you found each other. There's opportunities aplenty for a crook like him and an arm like yours. It's getting late. Anything you need before you turn in? Oh, so is this like we're done with day 2 already? Okay. Say someone came in looking for you earlier. They didn't look friendly. Maybe sleep with one eye open tonight, huh? Asking after me? What do they want? Said they wanted to hire you, but if you ask me, they looked like trouble. I sent him packing, said you were out on the road and wouldn't be back for days. Still, I've got my blades under the bar if we need them. Thanks, Fish. Thank you for your love, Fish. We've got too much hatred going on right now. Fish steps aside and you head down to your room for the night. Something's not right. Look at our doggy. It's so good. In the dim light, some of the shadows look darker than usual. Who is there? It's Jake's assassin. A figure steps out of the shadows, heavily armed. If it thinks like an assassin and slinks like an assassin, this would have been easier if you'd gone to sleep, Hunter. Not too late to shut your eyes if you prefer. We can demoralize before attacking or just straight up defend ourselves. Okay. Oh, interesting. Advantage. You have the first strike and a bonus action on the first turn. I mean, in an isolated location, I can get away with murder here. They won't know who did it. And then there is no escape. Well, they have more resolve than us, and we're also heading to bed, so I feel like our resolve will be recovered, and we have our doggy here. We should try this out. You even know who you're working for. Caring isn't part of the job description. Well, maybe you should reevaluate. Casio ain't like other clients. Oh my goodness, what is this? Impending doom? Okay, let's read this first. Double edge, shielded. Destroy or remove impending doom to release the shield. Okay. So we must destroy impending doom. Whenever Hanbi deals damage, they gain composure equal to resolve loss. We've seen that before. Okay. So impending doom, when destroyed, gives Hanbi 1 impatience. Hanbi will start the next battle with 5 additional existential crisis cards. The end of each turn, increase this fighter's panic meter by 1. Okay. Cool. Well, that seems to be the gimmick here. Our Dougie is currently taking 4. I don't like that. Untrained pet. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 3 damage. That's 3 free damage. Let's get started. We can full block with our Spark Baron permit. We destroy it. However, I think we are good with that. Let me see what we get from this first. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. We have apply 2 composure to a random friendly argument, apply 3 composure, and incept 1 flustered. Well, none of these seem that interesting, to be quite honest. But it does allow us... Oh, I can't target the Dougie. And we have a weird little graphical glitch here. Oh my god. Somebody call Clay. Somebody get Clay CEO on the phone right now. So that only goes to us. 2 random friendly arguments. It goes to both. Okay, I see the power. I see the power. So now we get to actually save that, which I like quite a lot. And let's make sure we get this one upgraded as much as possible. In fast talk, we'll you know, focus our DPS and end our turn. Hanbi clearly wants this conversation to end. Our doggy. Okay, dog doesn't get to stick around, I guess. Crafty. Intense and targets previews are hidden. We have ploy. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 2/2 damage. So we need to do 4 to that one. We have ergo currently. Double your influence, gain 3 vulnerability, and expend. That's right. I remember this one. This is one of our powers, I believe. Double your influence. Well, we currently have none. So that doesn't make sense. Oh, but we can gain 2. Okay. We will gain 2. That would allow us to go to 4. Or we can ergo this and increase that anymore. I believe the correct play is to ergo. We ergo our composure card. And since we don't know what he's doing, we should just composure ourselves. As far as I can tell. Now, the vulnerability is interesting. Interesting. Double your influence. Gain 3 vulnerability. All resolve losses increase by 1. It's quite a lot. The issue I see with that right now is we don't have... Yeah, see, we need airtight in play. Whenever you play a diplomacy card, apply 2 composure to a random argument. Then it's really good. The issue I see is we don't have any composure from our diplomacy right now. So to gain the vulnerability, we're gaining DPS. And that's where I'm kind of stuck right now. I hate that this exists. We can get rid of it with exactly fast talk. Threaten. Blocking for 2. Okay. Now we can see... I mean, we're blocking for 8. This has to be fine. Am I confused? Double our... Okay, let's just see what happens. I think I'm confused by that card. Aha. So maybe it's our composure gains. So this is where we can airtight, and then this is not a diplomacy card. So we would have to like airtight and pass. We can insert inspiration or attitude into your hand to gain influence. Apply 4 composure to all friendly arguments and expend. Very good. We have 4 actions, so I mean we can airtight, fast talk, and do this. I think that's gotta be it. That's just so good. And then, oh, okay. I see. So it went on itself. Then we can do this. Which means we don't need to do this. We can end turn. This is going to be great going forward. I believe we need to make it cost 2, which is the upgrade. Okay, improvised card. No, don't start with that. We have nothing in our discard pile. Excuse me. Now, let's start here. 1. Yikes. Fast stock again for 2. Perfect. Our impending 2. Look at that, man. 7 block just from playing cards. Let's block our airtight just in case, because we can't see what's going on right now. I miss our doggy. I wish the dog got to hang out more in negotiation. Okay, we can... Quick thinking. This is... I mean, once we have airtight in play, I'm loving it. We see what's in our draw pile. It's fast talk. Fast talk seems good. What is consideration? Because we have fast talk, we have admiralty intel, and then we can play Sal's instincts. Okay, let's just do this. Influence. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Yes. Oh, so I see. So now Double Edge is vulnerable because we had destroyed one of these impending dooms. Intents and arguments deployed with +2 damage because they're impatient. So our ability to kill 2 of these is somewhat limited. I see. Let me see what we get from this. Gain 2 influence, gain 1 dominance. I'll do this. Argument with 2 resolve. I'm confused. Oh, it does 2 damage. I see. I see. I see. Okay, do 2 damage. Oh my god, the menus. That's the right one. Excellent. Do 3 damage. Also excellent. Let me block that real quick. I think we can get away with destroying 2 of those at the very least. +3 damage. Okay, things are getting a little bit tight. Oh, it has 6 stacks. It has 2 HP. Okay, I see what I was missing earlier. Okay. Let's start here. Deal 2 damage. Yes. 2 + 3 is 5. Love it. And I don't think I'm going to go for the last one. I kind of want to get out of here. We can flourish. I should have really read what the flourish was. Dismiss all enemy intents. Ooh. I think that's great here. Actually just doing nothing now. Wow. Does that mean we want to go for this 16? I mean, 16 HP is a lot. I think we're just going to get out of here with our resolve intact. Oh, and we're fatigued, so we didn't get our quick thinking up. But we have some other stuff. We are going to go in. Apply 2 composure to 2 random friendly arguments. Sure. Even though we can't see what they're doing, we know that it's a lot of damage because of this impatience stacks. We are not drawing into our diplomacy cards, unfortunately. We can ergo here. Okay. Let's do that, I suppose. It is just damage and block after all. I actually don't know if this saves airtight or not. Kind of doubt it. This is a long combat. Oof. Alright, we took 3, but we got all our fast talk. Unfortunately, we just lost all our influence there. Just get that back real quick. And now we just go in. Doing 9 damage, gaining 6 block. You don't have time for this? I mean, okay, so we lost our airtight. The combat's going a little long. We can only do... We cannot get lethal here, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to be short. Even if we high roll. And we, unfortunately, don't have any block. 7 damage? We need to get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe going for the second impending doom was a mistake. Uh-oh. Okay, we only need to do 5 damage. We have 4 actions this turn. This is going to hit for 3. Let me just see what we get from this first. Okay, there's Composure, Incept 1 Flustered, Incept 2 Vulnerability. Okay. Reduce damage or block. I mean, at this point, none of this really helps. Maybe this one if we're going for lethal this turn. Gotta be the play. I don't think we can get lethal this turn. Maybe we... Oh, we low rolled. No, we're 1 off. Oh no, this is gonna do 10 damage. Are we actually gonna lose this combat? Oh no, we got there because it does +1. Okay, okay. The text didn't upgrade on the card to say 3. Okay. Wow, that was a wild ride. We get 1 medal. We cut it way too close there. Oh my goodness. Okay, negotiation card to add. This one has the silver border. Target argument loses 2 resolve. You gain 2 resolve, and we expend. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Sure. We have draw 3 cards. I think that's the way to go. We also have, if this card destroys an argument, gain 1 dominance. We're going to draw 3 cards. We got 4 base energy, or action, if you remember, because we have the roller drum, so card draw is exceptionally good. 1 more card play on airtight and it upgrades. Our deflection upgrades. Apply 4 composure to all friendly arguments and expend. Seems great. Restore 5 resolve and apply 5 composure. Destroy. I'm actually going to do wide deflection here. As much as I love the card remove. Okay, we have draw a card from Visionary Fast Talk and Stone Fast Talk. Gain 3 composure. Interesting. I do love the card draw, but let's do some damage and block. Just remember, she wouldn't have met me. Excuse me. Just remember, she wouldn't want to have me killed if she didn't consider me a sizable threat. But no problem. You'll handle what Casio couldn't, right? The assassin doesn't answer, but you can tell you've left them off balance. We rush in. Oh, we lost our... Okay, we lost our tactical advantage, I guess, by doing the negotiation. So we don't get that extra super boost on turn 1. All right, our HP is low. We've got Assassin's Mark here. Assassin Hanby attacks deal 3 extra damage while this is in your hand, and it is unplayable. 4 cards added to the draw pile. My goodness. Apply 1 wound whenever you attack for the rest of the turn. Are we attacking? That's a good first question. Gain 2 defense, increased by 2 for each card play. We have Finishing Strike. I mean, that does work because we start the combat with 3 combo. Our Dougie is currently tanking for us. I don't know if I want to expend this. I also don't know if I want to draw this again. So for that reason, let me do that. Let's draw a card real quick. That's a pretty good card to draw. Apply some defense over here to our Dougie. Gain some combo. Or was it counter? Deal 2 damage back to the enemy when hit. Maybe it was counter. Don't hit end turn. Gain 2 counter. I misread that. Okay, it's been a few days. It's been a few days. You just straight up do 9 damage. I think that sounds good to me. Let's read these buffs. It's Hilt Slam. If Assassin Handbee's next attack deals damage, it will insert 2 Assassin's Marks into your deck. Well, it's barely going to do damage. We can cause it to not do damage. At the end of each turn, increase this fighter's panic meter by 5. Existential Crisis 5. So it sounds like to me... this doesn't go... I can't target the dog. But it has armored. Gain 4 defense at the end of return. Okay, we're good. Do this. 18! Dang. Stacks times 4? Oh. Wait, what? Okay. So we're currently taking 16. This is where the Assassin's Marks are going to come in. Gain 6 defense at the end of... Or, excuse me, at the start of your next turn. Gain 2 combo. Let's improvise. Spend 2 combo, deals 2 bonus damage, and hits all enemies instead. Expend Finisher. Or we can gain combo. Currently have no combo, but we're probably taking some damage here. Let's improvise. Okay, we have draw 2 cards, draw a card, discard a card. That seems pretty good. And we also have gain 2 combo. Start here. That sucks. Is our dog attacking? Yeah, for 6. Nice. Where's the panic meter? The panic meter is something that, like, okay, increasing fighter's panic meter by 5 after every turn because of the impending doom or existential crisis. But where's the panic meter? I just feel like it should be right in front of me, but I feel like I'm just missing it. Like it should be on this meter. Well, we're definitely doing this. And then I don't think there's anything else to do. Neither of these can upgrade, so there's no incentive to do one over the other, I suppose. So we're either doing attacking twice, losing all our combo anyway, or we're doing this one. I think we just do this one. Headbutt. Got Diseased 2. Reduces maximum health by 2 at the end of Assassin Handbee's turn until the end of the fight. Cool. All right, so Assassin's taking a turn off. Love it. We can get our drone out this turn. Draw 3 cards, destroy after 1 use. I don't believe we need to do that here. So the ideal play, I believe, is just to get the drone out. Don't need to do that. I believe we just adrenaline shot. Yes, thank you. And then we can do 8 full damage. Bam. On my mark. Okay. So this is a big multi-attack turn. What is this debuff here? Steady hands. Draw 3 cards at the start of your turn. Remove at the end of your turn. Right. It's especially good because we have these hastens in here now. You can just gain action. Absolutely go to 5. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, can we get to combo? That is the question. Defensive Surge. Okay, so that's going to allow us to block for everything. Can choose to discard cards. That would be great if we had those marks in our hand. Kind of worried about our next turn. This turn's great, but we have to find a way to discard those Assassin's Marks, because this turn looks very different if we drew any of those. These are all +3. It's a very scary turn. Spend up to 2 combo, apply 1 wound per combo spent. We have no combo. How do we have no combo in a combo deck? So let's, I mean, we have all the defense we're going to need right here, but we have an extra energy. So let me start here. Okay. I was kind of hoping to draw one of those marks, because then we could discard it with our Strained Stab. Spend all your combo. Gain 2 defense per combo. Please, give me some combo. Gain 2 counter for each card played this turn. So we should do that. We should do that a lot. We should play... Excuse me. We should play our defensive surge to block all of this, and then we can also play counter, because that's going to do 6 damage total. It's a really good card for us. Cool. I like that a lot. So let me elbow strike, so we can level up our elbow strike a little bit. I do think we are on that level. I'll do a little bit of this. I mean, this is actually just overkill, but I like the idea of leveling up this defensive surge. Crazy. 12 counter. 12 damage back to the enemy when you hit. Remove all counter at the beginning of our next turn. Check it out. See if this works how I want it to. Oh, that was pretty big. That was pretty big. We're currently dead on board. You hate to see that, but this guy will panic this turn. Interesting. We are taking so much damage. Well, this turn plays itself. We have no combo. But it does 3. And we are no longer dead on board. Nice. Enough. I mean, this is an assassin who snuck into our room, has no remorse. How do we not execute the assassin? I mean, this. I feel like this has got to happen. Goodbye, dude. We could have checked the reward for killing him, but I don't think we need to do that. We'll just pick up our medal, our monies, our free resolve restore. Check out some battle cards. Spend all your combo. We need combo gaining cards. This is the problem. Deal 3 bonus damage per combo. That's kind of crazy. This already is 2 energy, 3 to 5. A big number. We also have Seeker. Gain 6 defense. Discard this card. Heal for 3. Or Waylay. Gain 8 defense and insert 1 Blade Flash card into your hand. That seems insane. That's why it has the gold border. This is just 8 defense, and it can upgrade. 12 defense? I mean, that's a good card right there. Pick some negotiation cards. This one is unfortunate. Oh, we have double gold. Costs 4, but we can do it. Costs 1 less for each influence you have. Does 4 to 6 damage. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage with influence. We can do this. We have double our influence in our deck. Yeah, let me just read the other ones. Improvise 1 random hostility card. It costs 1 less until played. Costs 1. Nice. I actually like this quite a lot. What does that upgrade to? Improvise 2 random cards? What does this upgrade to? Does 5 to 8 damage. That is big. And then with the influence, that just does 8 damage. Or costs 1 less. Then we have Non Sequitur. Your next card this turn costs 0 actions. Also good. Because, yeah, I was going to say I bet it upgrades. It costs 0. Your next card this turn costs 0 actions and it doesn't expend. Cool. We'll take the gold border. We will upgrade our battle card, our Fight Dirty. Improvise plus a card from a special pool, or improvise a card from a pool of upgraded special cards. Interesting. Choose 1 of 5 cards to put in your hand. Okay. Okay, I see. So this allows us to choose the more perfect card, but let's take the upgraded card. I think that's going to be of more value. And we get a new battle card, Handbee's Power Supply. Wait, I wanted to read that. Gain 2 power while this is in your hand. Unplayable and replenish. Seems amazing. Attack damage is increased by 1. So it always pays for itself in terms of draw. Handbee lies at your feet. Fish charges into the room, moving spryly for a Crawdashi her age. That's the stranger I told you about. You all right, kid? Cascio sent them. Typical Cascio, leaving others to clean up her mess. Takes you both a while to deal with the mess, but when you're done, it's cleaner than it was to start. There, complimentary house cleaning. Now you should sleep soundly, in theory. There stands guard by your door for the rest of the night, leaving you to catch up on your shut-eye. It's nice fish. We can pick a graft reward. We get a battle graft for a boss battle reward. This is going to take us to 4 action points per turn. Get the Calamity Jar. Gain 1 action point at the start of your turn. You can no longer own a pet. That sounds terrible. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Take 3 damage at the end of every turn. That also sounds terrible. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Battle card upgrades with fewer upgrades. Now, wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Battle card upgrades with multiple upgrades now have 1 option fewer. That also seems not great. Wow, big downsides here. We could lose our pets, but, I mean, I like my pet. If we didn't have a pet, I would just go no pet build, but I mean, we got one right here. This one seems actually just terrible. Take 3 damage at the end of every turn. So, I mean, this costs us an action because we have to block. So we gain an action, we have to spend that action to block. I can see a world where you combo out of control and you have way more block. Like, we almost have way more block than we actually need. So there's, on some turns, this works itself out. But I think we're going to go with the right-hand one. Fewer upgrades. We'll see how it goes. We get the quick strap. You spend time slapping together some makeshift security. If anyone comes through the windows now, you'll know about it. The bed calls to you. Your folks used to talk about freedom like it was a town. One you could move to with money. One you could move to with enough money for the road. Now you're not so sure. Go to sleep. Cool. Go up to full health. So remember, we lost HP from that event going into the assassin. Probably at higher difficulties, that would not be an optimal play. I think we would just go into that with as much health as possible. But because maybe we're on lower difficulty, we get out of that one. Our resolve goes to full. A lot of hatred today. We're looking for love for tomorrow. All right. When you wake up, you'd almost think the grog is beginning to look homey. You hadn't almost been murdered in it. Cool. You find fish behind the bar, rigging the bar top to snap with electricity. She turns off the current as you approach. You know customers drink at this bar, right? Customers ain't got nothing to worry about. But no more assassins on my watch. That's a guarantee. This'll take a while to set up, so why don't you go bother Nadan to see what you can do to get closer to Cascio. I'll have a job for you later if you're interested. She turns back to her bar and flips the switch. Clearly, you've been dismissed. Open the map. Yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Griftlands. That was a longer one. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me in this one. I will catch you all in the next one for the start of day 3. Bye.